With Stefs Rock Show. We've got Jonathan of Damage. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having us. What's up, Steph?
What's cracking, dude? I hung out with him at Aftershock. That was really cool. You guys hooked me up with a goodie. That was really kind of you. So thank you.
That's how we move.
I saw that you guys were on the PMS Pauly Shore show podcast. What was that like?
That was fun. It was wild.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. There's bottles of alcohol everywhere. It smelled like weed, which was pretty amazing for me. And he was cool, man. He was super cool. Whole team was amazing. I didn't know he'd be so down to earth, being that's one of my comedian heroes from, Biodome and the stuff he's done on MTV. So it was kind of like surreal to meet him and for him to be super cool. It was dope, man. He's funny too, dog. He's funny.
That's good to hear. And did you guys see his recent interview with Fred Durst? And like Fred Durst is a character dressed up as someone else, and they did not break character. They're not laughing. They're pretending he's some random guy starting a new band on the PMS show. And like, I just love Pauly Shore's style. He's so good.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. And it's funny because they just improvise. Like he has like a couple notes, but it's like a comedy show, podcast, and late night show. It's just like all of it. He got a great thing going on over there, man.
It's like variety.
Yeah, I can see it.
How
on,
did
like,
you
the big
guys
screen.
get booked? How did you get booked to play it?
I actually don't know.
Tyler. Shout out to Tyler, our manager. He's the biggest dot connector I've ever seen. We don't know how he does it, but somehow he connected. Yeah, he connected the dots, and super grateful, man. So shout out to Tyler. When you got a great manager, he kind of just throws you in a type of shit like that. So I flew in because I'm not in LA no more. So he told us. I flew out the same day. It was pretty epic. So
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, a good manager really does make a difference. And I also saw you guys played with Body Count before. Did you guys hang with Ice-T during that, or was it like an on and off stage thing?
I met him. Did you meet him, Tim?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I kicked it with his team more than with him, but he's super cool. He's on the move. He's doing, movies, TV shows, albums, books. So he's really in and out a lot. But it was cool. I shook his hand, met him. He gave me the Stone Cold Ice-T vibes,
Yeah, gangster hard.
Yeah, I thought I was, a little afraid for a minute, but
yeah, he's a legend.
He's a legend, dog. Shout out to Ice, man. His whole team, they're legends. Yeah.
He is. And I think Damage and Body Count, that's a good mix right there. That'd be a good, tour.
Fun. Yeah, it was
on the road. But okay, you guys are touring with Fishbone and you take off in December. How did that come about, Matt from Rancid? How did all that come about?
Stormy.
Yeah.
So this year we've gotten like so many blessings, man. We've been, me and Tim, we've been doing Damnage for years, of course, about 5 or 6 years. And then before that, we've been in other bands together. So this year it was kind of cool because we got start working with Tyler on a closer basis, and then we linked up with Stormy Shepherd. Shout out to Leave Home Booking, one of the best booking agents people on the planet, man. She's just an amazing person, works hard, and she's not to be effed with, man. So pretty awesome, man. She has a great name, a legend, just a legend.
I thought you were gonna say porn star Stormy Daniels.
I know. It's weird because I get that mixed up sometimes. My girl be like, bro, you gotta stop saying that.
I was like, that's sick. A porn star got you on tour.
Stormy Daniels is manager. I mean, she's booking. Yeah, we're only doing gigolo stuff.
Yeah,
that's
it. You guys are stripping and performing music.
That's we're gonna have Tim on a pole pretty soon.
I would come out to that show. I'm down to see it.
Yeah, so it was Stormy Shepherd.
Okay, Shepherd. And that still sounds like a porn name. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. She got a pretty sick name. She does.
Yeah.
So we'll say Leave Home Booking. What's that sound like? That sounds pretty cool because we're leaving home, so.
You are. And how long are you guys going out on tour?
We'll be with Fishbone for a week. We have seven shows straight. So that's our first time playing 7 shows straight. Wow. So I don't know what my voice is gonna sound like by the end of it, but I gotta practice a lot. I think I might jump rope or something. I don't know. I gotta figure it out.
Yeah. How was Aftershock for you guys? What was the experience like overall?
Oh, it was so fun, man. That was a blast. We almost missed our flights. Oh, I did miss my flight home.
Yeah, he did. He missed
his
flight.
You did? Oh, no, because right before you left me, you were like, I got to go. I have a flight. So you missed it?
He missed it. Yeah, he was wrong about the time. He was totally off, like by a mile. It was funny though. But he flew in that same day. I think you were doing something with Lady Gaga or something.
Yeah, I left
So
morning, so it was
yeah,
pretty.
you flew in that morning. But that was surreal, man. Like I said, like we played in front of 5 people. We played in front of 10 people. We played in front of just the bartender and the dude that opens the bar, So for
Yeah.
us to just be able to stay consistent, believe in ourselves for that long of a time and be able to, wake up and you're in a hotel bed and you're playing at a festival and it's for your band and not for no one else. Man, it kind of felt like we was playing a Super Bowl. For me, it feels like every show is a Super Bowl. It feels like every show is like a Jimmy Fallon late night. Like it matters, putting it all on the line. Got to do a great job. So it's kind of like dreams coming true and showing you like the potential of the future at the same time. But to see people screaming and got the pit started, the last couple of shows, so it's kind of cool, man. We're grateful and yeah, just looking forward to just playing some more shows too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
the
he missed
energy
his
was
flight.
fire. You
That's
missed it. Well, hey, we all miss flights. That's when it's a good time.
It was
And
funny. I was at the airport and he said his flight was at like 7 or something. My flight was early, like 5. So I'm in the airport and I'm hearing Tim Stewart. Tim Stewart come to the. I'm like, bro,
no way.
he was off by like 4 hours. I'm like, bro, like your flight was.
But I love the festivals. You see so many friends. You see so many like people, and it's the energy of a festival. Is like I've gone to.
Yeah,
I was a kid and played them so many times that it's it's just electric.
yeah.
Start drinking.
Yeah.
It's addicting for
I
sure.
love I'm already ready for next year, man. That's our big thing here in
I
Sacramento
know.
as Aftershock. That's our Super Bowl. So I
We gotta
love
get
it.
back on there, man. We gotta get back on there.
Such a great.
Yeah, you have to.
It's such a
And
great
come back
festival.
to media. So when we sat down in media at Aftershock, I know you guys have worked with a lot of huge names. Like you guys have been in the business for a long time, not even
Mhm.
as a band together, but with a lot of other artists. So
Yep.
it's crazy. Like, how did you guys decide, okay, now we're going to do our own thing? Because that could be a scary thing to venture off from for sure paychecks and wanting to start your own project, which everyone knows, you kind of start and shooting blanks at
Oh
first.
yeah, oh
For
yeah.
sure.
You're
I mean,
asking to go broke.
I think
Yeah.
I think we've both done it the whole time, kind of, we just in different ways, and been fortunate enough to play with a ton of different people, and it's all music at the end of the day. But then there's a point where you're like, well, I want to really have my own voice, do my thing, express myself in this way, and
Yeah.
it is scary, I guess, but at the same time, it's scarier not to do it. I think.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? That's
Yeah.
that's the honest truth. When I moved to LA in like, man, 2000, I joined a band. That's why I moved here. And I think working for people, I just kind of fell into that, and it
Hmm.
became my career to play for people. Same with Johnny, yeah.
Hmm.
And then I think when we connected, we're like, man, we're cut from the same cloth, man. We got to get together and do something that's us. And we were
Yeah.
talking about this earlier. It's like you don't meet a lot of people that you have some kind of synergy with. We play with hundreds of musicians, but when you
Hmm.
meet a person, you're like, oh man, we have to do this. We
Yeah.
have to make music together. And I don't know, I feel lucky to be doing it, honestly.
Yeah.
And we got the young boy Tosh,
I
who
know.
also feel the same way, man. We Even if we're not playing music, we all three would hang out
Oh
together.
yeah.
I think there's a very important part to that.
He
So
was
I mean,
funny. What we were talking about, his nipples getting pierced, but
he
like
did
he
get his
was
nipples
virginal
pierced.
and other. What were we? I was drinking a little bit too. I'm not gonna
oh
lie.
man.
But he was a riot. Like he
He's the
Yeah.
brings a lot
best.
of good, young, crazy
He
energy to the
does,
band.
man. He does. It's
Yeah.
cool. We've known him forever too, man. We've known him since he was a young teenager. So to see him turn into the young man he is and a musician is just like he's always had the fire in him. Like he's always, it's funny because we're all the same pretty much when we're playing on stage. And actually just in general, no matter if we're off stage or off, like we're literally like very similar. So to see him come out his shell and really just he's crazy, man. He's a crazy talent, crazy human, amazing human. So
Yeah, we love
um
Tosh, man.
yeah,
That's
we love
man.
Taj. But we've known him
Yeah.
forever too. So it's kind of like Damnage is to me is a reflection of like our friendship, if we're being
Yep.
honest. It's kind of like
That's neat.
we've known each other for too long not to play together. And I think like
Yep.
Tim was saying, you kind of like I literally didn't even know you can make money playing for other like for artists. I picked up the bass just because I wanted to be in a unit with some with people. I wanted to build. I wanted to just build something. And then you move to LA and you get lucky, I guess you can call it, and you start gigging. But neither one of us or Taj, we never expected to work for Lady Gaga or these people. You just get a phone call one day and now you're, you put your band to the side or the stuff you thought you wanted to do just to explore the world. You travel, you explore outside of yourself. And then I feel like if you do that long enough, you kind of, it's only right that you explore within yourself, So I think
Yeah.
that's what we did. We explored outside so long and given ourselves to so many artists and people. Literally between the three of us, we've probably touched the entire industry, every genre.
Like P. Diddy status or
Oh,
like musically?
Well, I
Like,
mean,
touch-
you got to talk to
physically
Tosh
or
about you got to talk
yeah.
to Tosh. Physically touch the entire game. Like, no.
I've
I'm like,
physically
whoa.
touched some of the music industry as well.
I've
I've been
touched
in
the
it.
whole entire game. They
Yeah,
all
it's
came
good
from
to get
me.
that
Like,
experience though, man, under your belt. That's important.
yeah.
And even my buddies in Steel Panther, they were playing for a lot of other bands in the
Yep.
70s and 80s before they started their band, which was a
Yep.
joke that now is,
Yeah.
just freaking killing it, dude, blowing
Yeah.
it out of the water. So
Yeah, I kind of look at
that's
it as
sick.
like a rite of passage too, because for me, it would have been weird for me to just try to just fill up my, well, I'm saying a lot of weird stuff now, but to just be full of myself and be like, oh, it's about me and this and that. We kind of just put ourselves last and carried our instruments on our backs for everyone else. And now we're lucky enough to be able to play Aftershock and play in Louisville, Louder Than Life, and like Body Count. We just played with Suicidal Tendencies, who Tim, he's been playing in that band for years too. So
Dang,
it's just
that's
like, yeah,
sick.
it's
That's
trippy,
sick.
it's super
Yeah.
trippy. So,
We love a Danny production. Anytime there's
oh
a
yeah,
Danny
facts. Shout out to
production,
Danny,
man.
man. Shout out to
Yeah.
Danny.
I'm trying to get to Sonic Temple in May, which is like I've never been to Ohio, and I just want to go do media to be at the lineup because it's
That's
so
a
We're at in
sick.
great
Ohio.
lineup.
What city?
Great
I
festival.
forget. Is it Columbus? I'll have to double check.
Okay.
I looked it up, but I interviewed a band, get this, that lives near the festival grounds, so I can crash on the couch of a band. So I just need a
Oh,
flight.
that's sick. Yeah, there you
So
go.
that's like I'm such a weirdo. I'm just like I'm
I hope it
going.
happens. Yeah, you got
Me
just
too.
make it happen. Just go. Put
I
it in the
do.
universe.
I do. I'm
Yep.
nuts. I'll just make it happen. That's what I
Make
do.
it happen.
Okay, so you guys have this single Important Out. I wrote down this line, gotta stay high to keep my mind strong. I really like that line a lot. I vibe with it hard.
But
Who
isn't
writes
it
most
true?
of the lyrics? It
We
is
both
true.
do. Yeah, we're there is probably we haven't written anything outside of each other. Tim, he most of the time he comes up with like crazy ideas. He'll call me like, hey, I got an idea, but Important, we wrote that. I think we were in like Doncaster, England,
Yep.
like at a production rehearsal with Lady Gaga, just in like this beautiful band room that was like a theater, it's like the top floor so you could see like all the trees in the forest. It was like some Lord of the Rings vibe. So,
That's sick.
we just had a bunch of time and Tim Craig came up with a crazy riff. And while he's writing production, I'm just laying down writing some lines and stuff. And I'm always like, yo, bro, what you think it is? What you think it is? And then we're just bouncing stuff off of each other. So but of course, from a stoner, gotta stay high to keep the mind strong, and
Yeah.
outside of just being a stoner, you do have to elevate your consciousness, if you want to run a race in life, so it has like 100 different meanings, and it has a surface layer and then like a deeper layer. So I love writing, so pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
It's healthy. It's
my
not just
favorite
about
part
being
is
physically strong.
gotta stay high to keep the mind strong. I'm running out of time, I won't be here long. That's
Yep.
my favorite line out of like the whole entire album, to be
No, I
honest.
love it. Being mentally strong can be difficult to do, but that's what's most important in life. Like
And
that's
we're
how
all
you're
running
gonna
out of
survive.
time. It's like
Yep.
you
Yeah,
don't know how
don't
long you're
waste
gonna
it.
be here. You don't know.
Yeah.
So it's like it's
Yes.
kind of sad, morbid.
Go
It's like
after that 10,
you have
bang
to.
someone out of your league. That's what I say. Life is short. So I go after someone way out of my league that's
Hell,
like
yo.
a lot younger, We're all
I
gonna
like
die.
that. See, I
Who
like that. I
cares?
got
If
yeah,
I
that's
get
what I
rejected,
mean.
it's for the plot, it's for the plot. So
I'm sure
I
that
try.
doesn't happen much. You're right.
No, but I mean, I'm going young recently. I'm going not Dateline
Hey, like
young,
Diddy Young?
not
Whoa.
like legal young, but man,
All right,
like
here you go.
these boys and they use Snapchat. I don't even have these apps that they want to hit me up on, so I
Oh
gotta
yeah.
download them.
You gotta
I
watch
don't
out for
know.
them F boys, man. Them
I think I
FUCK
am
boys.
one. I think
Oh,
I
you're an
am
F.
one.
Oh,
So I don't
I
know.
think we
They
might
gotta
have one in the band. It's like, no.
I love it. Can we do fun questions?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Do you guys own CDs?
I don't have any more.
Not
You
anymore, but
don't
where
you
did
don't
they
play
go?
CDs?
I don't. I play vinyl, but I don't think I have CDs anymore.
Yeah, I got hundreds of vinyl.
I still have my CDs. That's why I just
Really?
realized that's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
someone
like
told me
my
that.
CDs,
Do you
like,
have them in a booklet? Do you have like the whole
In my
booklet?
actual booklet underneath my stairs in storage, I have all my CDs, and
That's
then
cute.
yeah.
I
that's
love that.
cool. Yeah, I
Where'd
feel
they
like
go though? Where do people
that's
say
what I'm
they don't have
saying.
them?
Like, I feel like I might have just over the course of time just threw them out the window when I
I
was driving
know.
or something. Like, this
Dang.
shit sucks. And
Did
just
you ever have a
fucking
CD changer in your car? That's old school.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But now I'm
No.
You hit
really
a
like,
bump, it's like
I'm wondering where the fuck they went now. Like,
I have an old SUV. I just bought a beater car to camp into, and it has a 6-disc changer. Like it's
that's amazing.
fancy. So I
When you hit a
have
bump
CD.
though, that shit's gonna
sounds like
skip.
a microwave when you try to change that shit. It'd be like,
Yeah.
Yes,
like a Transformers.
yeah.
That's
It's
dope.
a hot little. It's a little bangmobile though. It's like a hot little. You can
There you go.
hotbox it, pick up some
Oh
young
yeah,
guys, in
that's how you do
college,
it.
jump in,
So
play the
you're the
CDs
one hotboxing with the. Okay, see, that's
with the. Yeah, I'm trying
that's
to impress
dope.
them with my CD players, but
There you go.
I
Like
don't know. It
what?
hasn't
They're
worked
like,
yet.
what's a CD?
What's this?
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, let me teach you with my cane.
Talking
Uh,
about bonds and shit. CDs and bond. Crazy, because yeah, being mean. Cause you gotta talk to Tim, man. He's the mean one in the band. It's like
no, you guys I've met.
he
You
just
guys are
looks
nice.
mean. He looks mean when he takes photos. That's all. He's just like,
I wouldn't ask you to come back on my show for a second time if you guys weren't nice. So we know you're nice.
if you ever see a
Okay.
photo with Tim, that's
He
not like
looks
this,
hardcore.
I'll give you $100 if you can find me one photo of Tim smiling.
Well, he's smiling now, but
Don't
no,
find
he
out.
kind of looks like a felon that I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's just
ooh.
like, look at him, like that smile, bro. It's like forced.
Yeah. Like, is he gonna steal my cup of noodles in my cell block if
Right,
I
like, or,
leave?
you might
That's
get
hot.
stabbed after the interview. Like you never.
Yeah, that's my kind though. I'm like, is he gonna kill me or
Right.
steal my shit? I want to invite him in my house. Like that's hot.
That's
I'm in.
hilarious.
Okay, what is a dream for Damaged?
A delusional dream
Yeah.
to play the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Yeah, to play the
I
Super
like
Bowl.
that.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the dream for me.
I think to keep making records and touring and playing and just that's the dream for sure.
Yeah, to do it forever. To
Yeah,
like
just
actually have tours set up for like.
continue, to
Yeah.
really I think to really hit it,
Yeah,
continue
Yeah.
and just be around each other, make music, have our
we're kind of
have our
living a
friends
dream
out
right
there.
now. Too,
Yeah, I think we kind of are, honestly.
Yeah, we just opened up for ST
Yeah.
at Garden
That's
Amphitheater.
huge.
It's kind of like for me, I'm like still, that was crazy. I'm still high off that. So I think that's a dream. If you would have asked me that last year, it would have been, it would have been that. So
Yeah.
You're in
kind
the
of like
moment.
We're in the moment.
literally, we're in the moment. Like was just on Pauly Shore yesterday. So it's kind
I
of like,
know, and how cool he's got his phone and you guys are videotaping
I
each other
know,
together.
it's so
Like
crazy,
that's
man.
sick.
So I think
That's
we're
really
literally
sick.
like we're walking like the dream right now. So the
think
delusional
so.
dream is to kind of reach for things that you might not get, but that's why I say the Super Bowl. It's like that's kind
Yeah,
of
no,
like,
manifest it. That's
you know,
it's reachable. It's
it's
out
reachable.
there.
We did it
Yeah.
once on a whim. So we can get our band back up there, bro.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, what is a strange fact about each of you that we wouldn't know?
Hmm.
Tim's
Oh,
gay.
crap.
So, so that's
Reading
something
that.
he keeps. That's something he keeps to his close to his chest. We're working
Yeah.
on it, though. We're working on it.
Yeah,
Is he really? No, I can't take him
No, I'm
home.
joking. No, you can't.
Oh.
Damn,
Johnny's
Tim,
a
you
woman.
got any? Yeah, that's
Because
true.
you know what's
Yeah.
weird?
Johnny
Tim
said
Dillon's
this
gay,
week.
my favorite podcaster, but you wouldn't guess that by listening to him.
Yeah, he's he took those pills that make his voice super. It's like nah. I worked in law enforcement. I was a cop.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. Yeah. I
Yeah,
like
believe
that.
it or
We were
not.
talking
Yeah,
about
no one
that.
believes me when I
Mm.
said. And then the one photo that I do have looks like I was like a stripper.
He was a stripper.
Yeah,
You're a
you
stripper
caught me. You
cop.
caught me. Yeah,
You're like,
it was
did
a
someone
Halloween
call for
party.
backup?
It was a.
You're just
You're
dancing and getting
under
down.
arrest. Pull your pants. Whoa. Yeah, I actually I went to a Halloween party once when I was a cop, and like it was like a noise thing. It was like too loud, so I showed up, gun, badge, everything. They was like, "Bro, you're not like this is a cool outfit." They was pulling on my gun,
No
grabbing my
way.
badge and shit. I'm like, "Bro, this is real. I'm like really out here." But they didn't. The party kept going. They didn't believe me.
Because
I
you're
actually
hot.
Yeah,
I
I was
wouldn't.
a
I
oh,
wouldn't believe
thank
it.
you. I was a part of it too. I was kind of like I turned up in the party. That's when I knew I probably should quit.
Yeah.
It was a little too fun. I was having a little too much fun. And all the
Yeah,
old
I'd be a
ladies, man,
bad cop.
bro, they was all over me. The old
I
heads.
know. I'm an old
They
lady.
was
I that's when you get crazy. You literally don't care anymore. You're just
they
like, you're
were
hot. I'm gonna touch you. And I
they
don't
was
think you're
crazy.
supposed.
But my
Yeah.
dad would I was a cop with my dad worked for the same department and my brother. And my dad's big on like tailoring up your outfit. So my suit, my cop uniform was like tailored
Perfect.
like a stripper. So that's probably why I was my shit was like tight and folded up.
Fancy.
You can see my biceps and shit. Like my pants was perfect. You know what I'm saying? It didn't
Yeah.
work out. I got hit on too many guys.
From cop to
From
rock star.
cop to rock. I mean, from cop to rock.
Cock
Yeah.
rock? What?
Cock?
From cop to rock to cop.
Cop to rock.
Cock
You're a
to rock.
cop rock.
I
I
got
don't
one
know.
more to
That'd be a
go.
cool band.
Cop
Yeah.
rock. Cock rock.
I'd listen to
That's
it.
the new yacht rock.
So
Make a new
wait, Tim,
genre.
what's your secret that we don't know
Yo.
about you?
Jeez, I don't know if
That
I
you
have
really
any.
do smile.
Tim is pretty wild. He lives out in the open. He really
Yeah.
literally doesn't.
I'm a pretty
he's pretty
wild
wild.
person.
I can't lie. Yeah, he's
Me
you get
too.
him
My
drunk.
shit's out
Actually,
there.
drunk Tim is better than happy normal Tim. That's his secret.
What?
Drunk.
That's
You've
cool.
never met drunk Tim yet. Yeah.
Okay.
So drunk Tim has all the secrets. You actually gotta get Tim drunk if you want to
And
start
then
picking
it's
his
wild.
brain.
And then you'll hear about the Diddy parties, the baby
Yeah,
oil
then
comes
you'll hear
out.
about
And you're
then
like,
you'll hear about all the wild shit.
yeah.
Why? Thanks for having us. Shout out to Stefs Rock Show.
You.
Woo!